Alright, y'all, it's Sunday afternoon. I think right now it's about 6 o'clock, and I just now got the baby unloaded out of the trailer. Been really tired today, been give out, and had the grandkids too, so we've done a lot of laying around today. It's been so hot outside anyway, so it's all good. We just recap last night's race. We went to the Thunder Valley Speedway up in Hubble, and I ended up drawing out as usual. One guy wanted to start in the back, so he volunteered taking the last spot. Well, guess what I drew? I drew a spot right next to him. So as normal, my drawing stays the same. I'm consistent. I start in the back. Heat race. Dove in the first turn, and in order to stay off of a car, I just had to lay the brakes to it, and ended up got crossways. You know, didn't spin or anything, but just couldn't come off the corner with any momentum. So lead pack had, you know, they checked out on me on the heat race. So we moved up a spot or two in the heat, and I think one spot's all we moved up. But anyway, started the feature close to the back. Had a better start in the feature, got into a car on the first lap, laid off him. We had another restart which closed us back in, which helped me. I was able to pick up a position or two, and ended up about midway through the race. I was running third with Shane running second, and Shane was throwing everything he had to get to the leader, the 22. He could get beside him, just couldn't make a pass. 22 car Brady Hand, he was on the outside of the track carrying the momentum, and it's, you know, unless you got twice the car they got, it's hard to come off turn and pass somebody in one lap when they got all the momentum on the outside. It's just about impossible. But he was throwing everything at it, and he ended up crossing up in the turns 1 and 2 a little too hard, and I almost looped the car. Well, I got by him, and under caution, once we got lined back up, I was in second. Shane, thinking fifth, maybe something like that. And anyway, he moved up on the last lap and a half, 2 laps to third. I stayed in second. I had a pretty good plan going into the restart. They come on the radio, said it's green, white, checkered. So I knew I didn't have long to get it done. 1 lap, you know, lap and a half, I should say. Well, on the restart, you know, you stack them in there single file on our restarts with the green, white, checkered. I decided I was going to fan out, which you can do, and instead of being nose to tail with the leader, I was nose to tail laying down, which was my best option. And had the leader fired middle to off of turn 2, I would have been probably a lot better off. I'd have had a shot at him. I'd have had a real legitimate shot at getting him. But he fired as we was going in 1, which is legal, perfectly legal. He can fire anywhere from turn 1, middle 1, 2, 2, off 2. We just can't pass to a past green cone, which is about a quarter way down the back stretch. So I knew I couldn't pass him before then. So, you know, you can't fire before he fires, any of that, jump start. I wasn't going to try that. I was just going to try to start clean with him and get a run off the bottom's what I was planning. But he fired going in, which, man, I had to fire on my before entry, which it's hard to fire and to get traction through the turn and off the turn, which I done pretty good. I just didn't get no run like I planned on getting, which I closed the gap on him. That last lap, I was close, and if I'd had 2 or 3 more laps, you know, maybe I wouldn't have. I don't know, but I'd had a better shot at getting him. But anyway, it ended up being Brady Ham won the race. I run second, a close second. Shane was third. Don't know who come in after us, but because you know, top 3 cars get tagged, so that's who was in the field with me. Heck of a show, heck of a race. Congratulations to Brady. Proud of Shane, super proud of Shane. He drove a heck of a race. I got to sit back and watch him, and boy, I like to run over him a time or two though when he get deep crossed, you know, because I was coming with momentum, but I didn't want to hit him and cost us both, you know, which we've done before. So end up stayed off him, which is good, and we both had a good solid finish. Old baby finished tonight. She ain't tore up. She may have one little bit of ripple up here, which I'm not even gonna fool with. I may beat out the passenger side, which I didn't do last week. On the place I didn't touch. I still need to get some shorter tubes for my front end, for my upper A-arms, because my caster camber still isn't set exactly where I need it set at, but it was close enough to run the car, and it felt good. It drove good. It drove much better being I put new steering arms and tie rods and all on it. Felt a little better last night. I feel like we got a better car now than we did 2 weeks ago, so we're good. But anyway, we're gonna get her cleaned up. We're gonna get her cleaned up, try to get shorter tubes this week for my upper A-arms, get the caster camber numbers right, recheck my toe, make sure we're good on all that, check my fluids in my rear. I'm having trouble with my transmission coming out of high gear, going back to low gear after the race or what have you. I cannot get it shift out of high. So if anybody has any solutions for that, it may be something more in the transmission, I don't know. Once I stop the car, I can shift it. Or once I cut, well, if you stop the car in high gear, it's cutting off anyway. But you know, once it's off, I can shift it out of high gear to low without an issue. But it's just when it's running, I can't get it to come out of high gear to go into low. So anyway, it's a Burt transmission, by the way. If anybody got a solution for that or can remedy the problem for me, let me know. I may end up having to, you know, pull it out and get some work done on it. I don't know, but it seemed worse last night than it did 2 weeks ago. But I've had trouble with it doing that for about a month now. But anyway, we're gonna check all the fluids, change oil this week, get baby cleaned up, you know, check the settings on the front end, get the caster camber straightened out, make sure the toe's still right. And that's about it on baby this week. We're gonna be ready. Hopefully the bull ring, I don't know if the bull ring runs this next week. I think they are. If not, we'll be back at the valley. If the bull ring's running, I plan on being at the bull ring in Mississippi at Columbus. So that's where you'll catch us at. But we'll let you know on in the week what our plans are and what we're going to be doing. And like I said, hey, I appreciate all y'all watching. And remember to like and subscribe. Get your buddies too. Hey, we just a low budget team out here trying to make it and trying to show y'all a little insight of what we do and what the thrill and love of this stuff is, and it's in the blood, ain't no doubt it. And you know, we love it, and we appreciate all y'all that support us. Appreciate all our sponsors. Can't do this without our sponsors, guys. Oswalt Motors, been with me from the start. Philip and Ryan Oswalt, great people. Like I said, they're in North Fort. You got anything on your mind you want, give them a call. They got nice late model stuff. They got a lot of nice older stuff. They deal a lot with square body Chevrolets, with the LS swaps and lowering them down. Man, they got some of the best looking four-wheel drive square box Chevrolets that I've seen in 25, 30 years. They had 2 of them here lately that has been immaculate, low miles, beautiful, beautiful, lifted up, square body, 82 to 86, 87 model, beautiful trucks, I mean beautiful. But anyway, give them a call there in North Fort. It's Oswalt Motors. Philip or Ryan Oswalt, give them a call. Galloway Racing, that's of course us. Galloway Racing on Facebook and YouTube. Follow us, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Share. LB Wooden Signs, Lauren Barrett, she does a great job, guys, for these door placards for babies. Anything you need sign-wise, she can handle it. She's got a new machine now, and it's state-of-the-art and high dollar. So y'all help her out. LB Wooden Signs, they're out of Northport, Alabama, too. Barrett Racing, O'Tory Barrett. Can't say enough about the guy. Hey, he's good as gold. I love him to death. Late model racer. In fact, he's got his car up for sale right now. I don't want to see him sell it. 602 late. He just got in the car, got it doing good. He's running great. Tory don't sell. Oh, Pawpaw likes watching you race, son. Reinhardt Racing. Poor Blake. Blake's down and out right now. His buzz has blowed the motor. So anybody got a buzz car or anybody want to help a buzz driver out, y'all get in touch with Blake. He needs a little help right now. Jimmy's Muffler Shop. Jimmy's Muffler in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. 205-758-2960. Call him for any kind of custom exhaust you need. Custom deals run on your hot rod, your truck, whatever you got. They do automotive repair, do some diesel repair also. That's at Jimmy's Muffler Shop in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Jimmy Hartley. Jimmy Hartley Senior's son. Great guy. Jimmy Hartley's a racer. Born and bred in this stuff. In dirt track, in asphalt oval. His dad done it all. Number 29, Jimmy Hartley. A lot of y'all remember Jimmy. He's one of the legends of dirt racing world around here. Bird, backyard race cars. That's Jennifer and Jason Bird. Man, if y'all got anything y'all need for a dirt car, hot rod, drag car, whatever, they might have what you need in-house. If they don't, they'll order. They got a shop up there at their house. Sell parts, fuel. They got about everything you need on a regular basis up there. From tear-offs to fuel to plugs to oil change stuff to tubes to steering arms. I mean center links, you name it. Seat belts, seats, helmets, tear-off, whatever. Fuel, they got it all. If they ain't got it and Speedway carries it, or if All Star carries it, their official dealers, they can get it. And you ain't got to pay the shipping. So, I know you can order it online yourself, but guess what? You got to pay shipping. They don't. Or if they pay it at a lower rate than what we pay, so they can get it to you cheaper than you can get it to your door yourself. So support these guys. They good, honest people. And Jason also works on these race cars. He's got a shop, got several bays in it, and man, he ain't gonna get you stuff and keep it for 2 weeks if it's a week-long job. He's gonna get a week-long job done in 4 days. He's the type guy that he's gonna get your stuff back to you when he tells you he is. He's gonna get you on track as soon as you can get back on track. He is a good dude. Y'all go see him, Jason Bird. Tell him I sent him. Of course, Justin McCree. Anytime I got a question about anything, I shoot Justin a text, and he normally gets right on back with me and helps me through my problem. Justin McCree, I appreciate you, son. You are the man, Mr. High Roller. High Roller Race Cars. They good people. Good people. And I want to throw a little shout out on this and to Jeff and Hunter Holloway. Hunter Holloway, Jeff's always been there for any question I've had. Hunter, his son, he's running a 602 late right now, doing a heck of a job in a late model. You know, most people know him from the street stock world, where he dominated a lot up in street stock the past few years. But he's moved on to the late model world, and man, he ain't run but 2 or 3 times this year, but he's been strong every run. Very strong. But anyway, Hunter Holloway, he helps me out anytime I need it. It doesn't matter when I need it, what I need. Hunter Holloway's been there for me, and I thank you for it, Hunter. From the bottom of my heart, I really do. And he's helped Shane a lot with his car. Shane's car wouldn't be where it's at today without Hunter Holloway, I can tell you that. He's done a heck of a job on it. And like I said, he's worked on my car some for me and helped me out a lot too. So thank you, Hunter. And your dad, Jeff, as always, man, he'll come back here. Anything you need, man, call me. And every time I've had to call him or ask him something, he's helped me out. So them are fine people. Some of the best people in the dirt world. In fact, I bought my car from Jeff, and I still have his number 11 Holloway Racing on my tank, and it'll always stay on it, because it's a piece of my childhood coming up. And I've told y'all this before, I always looked up to Jeff. Man, I idolized that dude back when I was little, because he won races. He was good. He's always been good. He's still good. He's a man that he knows how to wheel a car. I put it that way. He's a wheel man, no doubt. But anyway, and then of course my private sponsor. You know who you are. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you, man. He's the one that put the rubber on the car. He's kept me on tires all year long. I was on a new set of American Racers last night, thanks to him, because, man, I'm spent out pretty much. This thing, old baby has broke me this year. But anyway, he's been there to have my back and pick up the tab for my tires. And y'all know how expensive tires are. I couldn't do it without him. I just couldn't do it. And I'd love to say your name, but I'm not going to. You've asked me to keep that between me and you, and I'm good with that. But I want you to know I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, man. You just don't know how much we do appreciate you. My whole family. Thank you. But anyway, thank you, bud. Y'all, these sponsors, y'all really don't understand. A team like me and my son, you know, we just regular working class folks. We live week to week like everybody. In fact, my Camara's sitting there. I hadn't drove it all week because it needs a set of tires on it. And the money ain't been there for tires for the Camaro to drive to work back, so I'm unhooking my trailer and I'm driving the truck to work back right now, which is okay. Hey, I make sacrifices, but what I'm saying about it is, without these sponsors, I'm not sure I could do it. And I love it. I love doing it. And I thank y'all for everything y'all do for us. From the bottom of my heart, I thank y'all. All right, I'm gonna get baby cleaned up, so y'all just follow along. Remember, like, subscribe, turn a buddy on to us. Hey, we need to get the numbers up, okay? I would love to see our YouTube numbers over 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers. Man, that'd make my world, believe me. And the more we reach out there to people, the more help we get on sponsorship, the more I can push products, the more I can push it. So y'all help us out on that, guys. Y'all watch me clean baby up, because I'm going to caress her today. All right, y'all. It's probably about 9 o'clock. I got her all cleaned up. My lens, while I go on time lapse, got real foggy, so I just cut it off. Anyway, I got her all cleaned up. She's good and wet, but I'm fixing to prep her to get her back in the box before I can get in the house, get a bath, get ready to go to work in the morning. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching our videos. tuning in. Like I said, try to tell a friend about it this week. Make it, I'm gonna challenge each one of y'all. Bring me a friend. Get me some subscribes this week, y'all. Come on now. We're fixing to get big. This is Galloway Racing. Hey. Father, son. Other son does the editing, the video work. Wife does all the taking care of the drivers. Man, my wife does everything for me. I'm gonna tell you, wouldn't for her, I couldn't do it. I appreciate you, Shannon. I love you, baby. I love you, boys, and I love you, fam. So keep it on. Love y'all. Have a good night.
What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday. Actually, correction, it's Monday. We are finally getting the car unloaded. Gonna start getting it washed off. Kind of check everything over and see how we're looking after Saturday night's race. Felt good about the car Saturday night. The car felt probably the best it's felt all season. Considering that's only my second time on that track in this car and only like my 5th time in the car, I'm pretty pleased with the way everything went. So, got the crew chief with me. Cambry, say hey. Got the crew chief. She's eating her some oranges. She's out here hanging out with me. She's gonna help me get this thing washed. So, y'all stay tuned.